Here comes main event, Jey Uso.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso.
The one thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think anything can hold him back. Jey Uso has truly reached main event status.
And Jey looks ready to deliver on his unbelievable hype.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
His opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Seth Rollins is one of the elite superstars in WWE, and the list of competitors he's put down reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers.
If we know one thing about the Visionary, it's that he's always down for some action. Rollins doesn't take a back seat to anyone. Rollins enters the ring like a principal conductor about to lead an orchestra.
And just like he controls this crowd, Rollins knows exactly what he's doing and can play his opponents like a finely tuned instrument.
Jey Uso, one half of the greatest tag team in WWE history. The Usos set for singles competition here tonight.
Jey has proven that he knows how to succeed under immense pressure as an individual, as a solo competitor. He's more than ready for this match.
And as we all know, diamonds form under pressure. Jey Uso has been that diamond in the rough here in WWE as of late.
But then we've got Seth Rollins, the man we call the architect. Rollins is a cerebral superstar who's constantly adding new wrinkles to his in-ring approach, constantly innovating.
Seth Rollins truly is a mastermind between the ropes. He knows the game inside out.
Suplex.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Jey has become relentless.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here.
For schoolboy.
Uh-oh. Super kick. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker. Rollins got caught believing his own hype a bit.
Jey doing whatever it takes there to protect his seat at the table. From behind, back suplex.
Oh, God.
And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold.
Solid grip on this hold, not letting go.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Snapmare could set something else up.
Corey, what's it going to take to get the win over Jey Uso in this one?
Well, the thing about Jey is he tends to play to the WWE Universe quite a bit, even during a match. They love him, and he knows it. You need to catch Jey playing it up for the crowd and make him pay for it.
Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker.
Oh my God, a DDT!
Spiked him.
Sling blade.
He can do it here.
A kick out to stay alive. And frustration might be starting to set in.
Bang! He finds a counter. And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Ooh! Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
The fight is on, and it's furious. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Boom!
The will
Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another. Oh, getting the better of that exchange.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Jey with an opening to go high.
From the top, elbow drop.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
And quick response to...
Going for the win.
Others are down for the victory. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. No, stops the count at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. Oh, there it is!
Spear! Jey can seal it here.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
No way! No way!
Seth freaking Rollins with a close freaking call. I don't know how he survived that.
And Jey threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away. An impressive sequence from Jey.
Yeah, Jey has all the wheels turning now.
Schoolboy.
Uh-oh.
And a super kick.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Effective counter.
And Rollins finally able to keep that string of offense in check.
Seth weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own. Hooked up.
Big reversal by Rollins.
Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Rollins has to devise a new plan.
Snap suplex. Into the pinfall for the victory. An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso.
And things didn't go quite as Seth Rollins had planned tonight.
Main event, Jey Uso doing main event things.
You have got to acknowledge that.
The Jackals have arrived. The Judgment Day is here.
Rolling up with all the swagger in the world, a champion's mentality and mindset.
They also carry themselves with not a care in the world.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by J.D. McDonough, representing the Judgment Day. From San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Carlito!
Look, you can hate them all you want, but the Judgment Day is more often than not draped in gold.
We've seen members win the tag titles, the men's and women's world titles. You can't deny the talent in this group.
Hey, no one's denying Judgment Day's talent, just calling out how they conduct themselves and how they get their wins and titles.
Look, when you run things like Judgment Day does, the rules don't apply to you.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The unpredictable badass of WWE is here!
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker!
A modern-day genetic freak who hits and moves like no one else.
Braun has so much speed, so much power, he can shift the ring with just a single move.
Breaker moves like a bullet train, a one-man wrecking crew.
Already titles to his name in NXT and on the main roster. No telling what this kid can do. And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
Braun Breaker has a simple and solid mentality when it comes to in-ring competition. He's here to break his opponent in half and then move on to the next obstacle in his path.
Breaker's appetite for competition, his desire to take on bigger and badder opponents does seem insatiable. Every time he gets in the ring, he battles like he has something to prove.
And it's that drive that has allowed Breaker to smash through practically anyone who has stood in his way over the course of his career.
Carlito's across the ring, though, and he looks ready as ever to cause some mischief.
Yeah, Carlito's not someone you want to take your eyes off of. He's always been wily, but these days he's got an edge to him that makes him so much more dangerous. Oh, man.
Ooh.
Bam!
Sharp knee right into the spine. And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron?
Come on now. What is this manager bringing out? You should revoke his license for this. Into the slam.
And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore. Into a Falcon Arrow. And Carlito gets knocked off his game there.
Yeah, Braun's explosive intensity getting cranked up. A powerful suplex toss.
Whoa!
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
A spine buster. An overbearing assault on Carlito now.
Carlito is getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
Oh, what a back body drop. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
All the way up for a suplex. No, 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 no. Wiggles free.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Reversal from Braun.
Nicely done.
A fire has been lit inside a breaker.
And I bet Braun is looking to inflict more damage too.
Powerful suplex toss.
Whoa! There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
And he turned it around.
Now Carlito looking for some momentum.
The U-turn
Pin, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
Gets the shoulder up after one.
Still no end in sight here.
Fends it off. Good counter. The control. What a suplex.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Launched with a suplex. Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done.
Board buster.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
What a back body drop. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank. Boom!
Boot.
Nice.
He looks absolutely gassed here.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Carlito is losing grasp of this match now.
Carlito has to turn this around quickly.
And he had Braun's number there.
Yeah. Carlito looking to hook his opponent for a suplex. Oh no, instead of a backstabber.
Feeling like it's over for Breaker.
Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
How? How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
Braun Breaker hoisting up his opponent. There's the gut check.
Watch out now. Braun Breaker wrecking shop.
What a view. Turns that into a suplex.
Spear!
Does that close it out for Breaker? Here it is.
Now the pin. Braun Breaker did it. What a match.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win. Braun came here tonight to get the job done, and it looks like he did just that.
Look at the size of this man. 7'3" tall, 400 pounds. The true colossus of WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 416 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos!
A true, dominant giant.
No kidding. I got a neck ache just looking up at him.
Omos' stature alone fills his opponents with fear.
I feel fear in my soul. I'm not even in the ring with the guy.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
This man is invincible.
Dragunov's a man who struggles to keep his rage in check, but when Dragunov loses it, let's be honest, it's a lot of fun to watch.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
This is a superstar who is full of fire, a relentless competitor who never backs down.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
So many words to describe Ilya Dragunov, but the one that comes to mind for me is survival.
Yeah, Cole, Ilya has an incredible ability to keep fighting, even in the most dire of circumstances. In Ilya's mind, he's invincible in the ring.
That resilience and determination really have defined Dragunov throughout his career.
And standing over the entire ring is the all-powerful Omos. This man has to be seen to be believed.
It's difficult to fathom the impact of Omos' strength. The power of Omos could be equivalent to half a dozen men, maybe more.
My goodness, did you hear that shot? Firing with a straight shot there, answering back.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Listen to this crowd, driving these competitors to leave everything out in the ring.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Corey, how can anyone even begin to approach a competitor with the size and strength of Omos?
That's a great question, Cole. I think you have to approach Omos like the redwood of a man that he is. If you can start chopping down his base, he won't be able to generate those powerful blows or use those devastating slams. At least not with the usual terrifying frequency.
Pin! Here we go. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. And he easily stops the ref's count. Not yet. Ooh. Clubbing blows. And Dragunov finds himself on the defensive.
Yeah, impressive offense from Omos.
Press slam. What's coming next? Taking their time. Oh, punch to the gut. Will take the wind right out of you. Ooh. Blowing blows. Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker. Right to the spine. A lot of momentum now on Omos' side.
Evia has to trust his instincts at this point.
Textbook scoop slam.
Omos showing his personality matches his stature. He's pumped up, and so is this crowd. Oh, no, not the ref.
Uh-oh. Powerbomb.
And that was the unrelenting competitiveness of Ilya
Dragunov, propulsion engaged. Torpedo Moscow.
Omos won't come back from that.
His match is, of course, just another entry into what has developed into a feud of historic proportions.
Few superstars have ever loathed each other like these competitors do. It goes beyond competition, beyond normal emotions.
And the resulting matches have always been utterly spectacular to watch because of it. Omos with great awareness.
Flinged across the way.
Check your face after that one.
And avoids taking any damage. Down with the doorbuster.
Omos playing to the crowd here, and yeah,
He's thinking he can end it here.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
He's still got more left in the tank. Oh, ouch. Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Big back body drop. Stiff kick.
Dodges out of the way.
Oh, no, referee falling prey to the chaos in the ring.
the Mad Russian lining it up.
Omos changes the direction of that one.
Sent to the corner.
And Dragunov gets stonewalled.
Opponent in the corner. Look at this. Unrelenting with the elbows. Could be seconds away from seeing Dragunov. Omos.
Earth-shaking impact.
It's all Omos's for the taking.
Referee was about to help the winner celebrate. They wouldn't have none of that.
Fending off the attackers.
What is it you always say, Graves? Got to have eyes in the back of your head.
At all times. This is exactly why.
Guys, I can't wait for this match. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Oh, this is interesting.
I'm not sure I understand why this competitor is out here right now.
Well, maybe because they've had a rivalry that's lasted forever, Byron. Glad you watched the product.
Yeah, but still, they're not in the match. They have no reason to be ringside.
Well, maybe they're going to join us on commentary. It'd be a lot better than you.
Oh, great.
This superstar's already playing head games.
Listen. There is no way to know exactly what this superstar's motives are just yet. Let's not speculate.
You know, tensions have been rising for weeks now. The bell sounds, and hopefully everyone's head is in the game right about now.
I've said it before, but in this business, you've got to keep your head on a swivel. We just got a first-hand look at why that is.
Yes, because some people just can't help themselves and have to stick their noses where they don't belong.
Look, I didn't see any contact, Saxton. Did you? I didn't think so.
Powerbomb! Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam. These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt. And Valhalla may have felt that coming. Chop! Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Shoulder to the stomach.
Boot right to the throat. She manages to reverse it.
Brutal short arm lariat.
Throwing haymakers.
Well, she's starting to get the upper hand. She's got her opponent rocked.
Whoa, wait a minute. Our guest commentator's getting involved.
No surprise here. This is going to end it.
What is their problem?
It's a long-standing issue between these women.
I mean, this completely derailed the match.
You know, I don't think these two even wanted any help from anybody.
And some say the only limit in a no DQ is your own imagination.
Right. So Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you wish you could do to get a win, you could probably arrange it here. So my advice is to hold nothing back.
Kick to the gut. Here's the setup. Power bomb. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Oh, man, check out this power.
Gorilla press slam.
Power bomb. Just another insane display of power.
Look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Look at this. Snap suplex. Kiana James has become relentless.
Kiana just smothering her opponent with offense.
And retaliates with a counter.
Roundhouse kick.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
And that prevents any offense from Dakota.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Oh. Ooh. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Ooh. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Oh.
Rapid-fire shots. Neither superstar backing down.
I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
Caught with the elbow.
Kick to the gut. Here's the setup. Power bomb.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. Kiana James sharing her opinion with her opponent.
There's the deal breaker. Dakota is in a daze. Could be over soon.
Kiana James with a big right in the 401k.
Dakota can't come back from that.
Any form of consideration seems to have left this rivalry with each passing week.
When animosity runs this deep in your veins, Cole, I don't care who you are, you reach animalistic levels of desperation.
Well, let's hope they can hang on to a small bit of their humanity, guys.
And now Dakota is feeling...
Dakota Kai with the crucifix chokehold submission.
Just looking to do some damage. This hold can't even decide the match.
That's it. This one is being waved off due to disqualification. One of the most feared men in WWE.
The Scottish Warrior is physically dominant and always ruthless.
The Scottish Warrior on the warpath again.
McIntyre always looking to take care of business, utilizing his true focus and true determination in the ring.
And truly unshakable confidence.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
There is no getting between Drew McIntyre and his goals. Whether the WWE Universe supports him or not, Drew will stay on the top of the food chain in WWE. Drew McIntyre has an unparalleled focus, refuses to let the outside noise get to him,
Which only makes him even more dangerous.
Ladies and gentlemen, the killer has been unleashed.
And his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
Like a natural disaster or a kaiju come to life.
Bronson is a whole new breed of big man, agile and with plenty of impressive athleticism.
Bronson Reed believes he is pound for pound one of the best competitors in WWE, and he has no problem proving it.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
And this match is underway as Drew McIntyre looks to pick up another win here tonight.
Drew McIntyre hits hard, and he will not stop until his arm is raised in victory. Heck, Drew might not even stop after the match is over. It all depends what kind of mood he's in.
I think Drew is in a perpetual bad mood at this point, Byron, which only makes him more dangerous.
But just look at Big Bronson Reed. Reed weighs in over 330 pounds, has a 59-inch chest, a 74-inch wingspan, and can bench press 600 pounds.
Well, they say everyone has a dream. Well, everyone also has a nightmare. And you're looking at it in Big Bronson Reed. Uh-oh. Cross the shoulders.
Air raid crash neckbreaker.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Drew doesn't usually allow his opponents to gain this much confidence.
Sidewalk slam.
desperate knee buys him some time.
McIntyre with an air raid crash. Turns it into a pin attempt. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought. Ooh! He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that. Corey, what do you think Big Bronson Reed needs to focus on in this match?
Big is the operative word here, Cole. Reed needs to assert that 330-pound frame in this match. After all, we know he can throw himself around and charge like a wild animal. Samoan drop.
Hoisted up, an air raid crash neck breaker.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
Textbook takedown there. Absolute dominance.
Overwhelming offense now from Bronson Reed.
this is what Reed does, using his big man body as a weapon and taking control in the process.
Punch to the face.
Drew showing how much punishment he can withstand before paying it back himself.
Now's a chance for McIntyre to get back into this match.
And we know for a fact that this is just not some casual matchup. Guys, this rivalry has seemingly reached critical mass.
Well, I'd actually say it could be worse, Cole, but it's definitely not great as it is. The lack of respect these superstars have for each other is astounding to watch. They hate each other, simply put, and who knows what it will take for them to actually resolve their issues.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Bronson Reed incessant in his approach.
Clubbing blow to the back.
Oh, what a boot.
Bronson Reed
With a Death Valley driver.
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2 count. Fights out at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Reed recognizing a chance to end this.
Bronson Reed, a sit-out axe driver.
Drew is completely out of it.
Oh, going right into the pin.
He's still in this fight.
I'm stunned, utterly stunned at the guts Drew McIntyre is showing us right now.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men? Neither superstar giving an inch here. McIntyre gets met with a response.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Boom.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oof. Booming boot.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Will Drew finish things now?
And going for the pin. And a kick out. What on earth?
Unbelievable. Kick out at 1.
Unbelievable. More like in here.
McIntyre looking to end this.
Will Bronson get back up?
The cover. Has won this match. Huge congratulations are in store. Well, I take my congratulations away. You won the match, and you got to punish your opponent even more afterwards.
was to vanquish all hope of a rematch. Wants to end this issue once and for all, right before our very eyes, and the heavy lumber will help do it.
This is insane, okay? Just enjoy your victory. Why take it this far?
Oh, and now through a table. Gentlemen, class is in session.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Otis, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
You know, Alpha Academy may look like a bunch of oddballs, but they're legit.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're really an accredited academy. They're highly trained, highly intelligent, and highly competitive.
They certainly think so.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
No protection, no sanctuary. Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
Here we go with Maxine Dupree in action.
Putting in the work to refine her in-ring approach has done wonders for Maxine lately. She's learned a lot in recent years and really found her footing in the WWE.
Yeah, Byron, and I'm sure we're going to see her bringing everything she's got to her opponent tonight.
And in the opposite corner, ready for war, is Lyra Valkyria. She's always looking to push the pace and hit her opponents with a flurry of strikes.
Competing in WWE means everything to Lyra, and she will risk it all in battle to prove that this is where she belongs.
Ooh. Takes a controlling hold.
And smoothly transitioned into the hammerlock.
Sweeps the leg. Collar and elbow. Transitioning right into the wrist lock.
Getting out and slapping on the wrist lock.
Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
With authority.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
That'll move you back. Oh, straight forearm. And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Maxine's offense is debilitating. Take off.
Lands the splash.
This could do it.
2. She was close to the end there.
She's still as determined as ever.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap. Maxine Dupree has really come into her own in the ring as of late, hasn't she, Corey?
Well, she absolutely has, Cole, but she's still got a long way to go. Maxine's relative inexperience as a competitor makes her something of an easy target, both because of said inexperience and because of the confidence issues that can come along with it. And Maxine's more experienced opponents are all well aware of that.
Oh, that looks like a torturous position to be in.
And Maxine has picked up the pace.
Valkyria is just going to have to endure this punishment.
She had that scouted.
Managing to find some of
the cover for the win. And a kick out at 2.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Hurricanrana.
Lyra Valkyria thinking big.
Look at the high frog splash.
Now Valkyria needs to end this.
Here's the pin. And Lyra Valkyria gets the win.
Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria picking up the win here.
Maxine Dupree really gave her all.
But her all wasn't good enough. Hopefully she'll use this as a learning moment.
Here comes sheer destruction.
A tag team trained in freestyle wrestling, mixed martial arts, and kickboxing. They are now authoring a testament.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 620 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions and the WWE Tag Team Champions, Anchor and Result, Authors of Pain.
Arguably the most dominant force to ever come out of NXT, the Authors of Pain have only gotten bigger and badder.
And somehow meaner.
AOP only has destruction in mind. I'm not even sure if winning or losing matters to them.
some of the most positive and energetic superstars you'll ever meet. The New Day.
No one gets the crowd fired up like the New Day.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
You know, the only thing worse than this pancake and unicorn parade is that I know for a fact these guys are going to launch their clothes at me.
Don't be a negative Nancy, Corey. That's just part of the fun.
It's not fun, and they need to fire whoever's doing their laundry.
Oh, look out, Corey, look out.
Representatives of the New Day out here for this match. New Day loves to have fun, but guys, this is a tag team that could easily be considered one of the greatest of all time.
Especially when they get rolling in the ring. New Day loves to pick up the pace, get the action going, and get the crowd pumping.
Absolutely, Byron. And you can bet they'll try to do that here in this one.
And then there's the towering duo of Rezar and Akam staring them down from across the ring.
Two absolute powerhouses with such a devastating attack plan. The Authors of Pain are not a team to be taken lightly. They might have struggled from time to time, but they've always regrouped and come back with more ferocity and determination. Stalking his prey, ready to strike. Up high,
Through the air, it connects.
from up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Measured stomp right to the gut. Oh, and then the chest as well. Nasty right hand.
Enziguri to the floor.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring. He got in. He got in.
From behind, Schoolboy.
Shoulders down.
For the win. Immediately powers out.
At this point of the match, I'm not surprised. Arms are trapped. Ooh, headbutt from the rear. Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Striking down with the axe handle. Going after the arm here.
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable.
Face wash.
There's the tag.
Tag is in.
Tag.
Uh-oh, sets him up.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Forearm after forearm after forearm. Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces. Placed against the turnbuckles. Stops that offense from connecting.
Tag was made.
Tag's made. You can bet they're looking for something doubly painful.
We're about to see it.
Colossal tag team maneuver. Putting up a united front as this match continues.
Oh, man. Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it. What are we going to see here?
Oh, neck breaker.
Xavier Woods in with the tag.
He gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match is about to change. And a series of vicious stomps. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Has their opponent down.
Camel clutch locked in. Agony.
How do you counter the camel clutch?
He's prying their hands apart.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Traps the arm into the hammerlock.
Hammerlock DDT. Just devastating.
And he's all set up now, and here it comes. The elbow.
Cover here. Is it enough? And he kicks out at 2.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. Has him in the corner. Thinking of the...
Oh, it's coming.
Massive double foot stomp.
Terrible position for Aiko.
And the cover.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
The Authors of Pain failing to get the win here.
You got to think that the AOP is only going to use this loss to fuel their fire even more.
And I'm sure everyone has a target on their back now.
From dungeon to diva to an all-time great.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Spawned from a family of WWE Hall of Famers, she is the self-proclaimed BOAT best of all time.
Utilizing her style honed inside the dungeon and always maintaining supreme focus inside the ring.
Natalya has earned the right to refer to herself as the measuring stick of the women's division.
You're right, Corey. Natalya is an all-time great here in WWE and seems to get better as time goes on.
Here comes Raquel.
And her opponent from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel's such a proud competitor. Always shows incredible strength and resilience.
Rodriguez is always locked in on getting the win, too.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary. That's the bell and we're off. Natalya's more than happy to make...
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. And Natalya kicks out.
Not even close.
Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent. Oh, stomping right onto the arm. Oh boy, I think the crowd knows what's coming.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
Canadian backbreaker submission. Now the backbreaker. This is excruciating.
Oh, what an escape.
Just like that. She turned it around.
All tied up now. Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Ooh.
Corey, what's the game plan in a match against someone like Raquel Rodriguez?
Well, the first thing is to not try and outpower her, Cole. That's a futile effort against Raquel. Instead, you need to work to take away that power altogether. Grinding and stomping Raquel down, keeping her from performing those impressive feats of strength.
Taking things down and able to shift into the headlock. Converts it into a headlock.
Devastating elbow.
She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Raquel. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win. Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here.
Blast off.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Launch face first.
Getting the cover here, high in the end.
And there's the kick out. Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. Ah, shot to the back. Elbow drop.
A burst of offense from Raquel.
I don't know if Natalya can withstand this.
Tossing them aside.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Oh, she's looking winded now.
Raquel there remains an intimidating presence no matter how far into this match we go. From way up.
Diving double axe handle.
She got the cover here.
She breaks the count quick.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
Raquel is firmly in the driver's seat.
Look at the power of Raquel Rodriguez. Has her opponent up and
A gory bomb. Raw power from Raquel.
it's hard not to see something like that and understand you have a truly special athlete in Raquel Rodriguez.
Excellent opportunity for her to shift the momentum.
Natty was getting grinded down, but
She's going for the victory. And she breaks the count. Wow. What a way to get out of that one.
Gets herself out of harm's way. That was some real excellence. Can this be it? Is this the end?
And she fights it off.
She just won't stay down.
opponent's all wrapped up in
a Cobra clutch into the fireman's carry takeover. Rodriguez with the nice turnaround.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Catches the...
Oh, soon, we could be seeing a submission here.
The Achilles lock.
I think it's over, Michael.
It may well.
Fights her way out of the Achilles lock.
Oh, this is going to hurt. Just a barrage of elbow drops into the chest. These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Certainly looking worse for wear, but the tide.
And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic toe bomb. And that can vanquish Natalya.
There's two. And it's Raquel Rodriguez scoring the victory.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel Rodriguez earning a big win here.
And it's Raquel Rodriguez who leaves here the winner.
Raquel Rodriguez, the personification of unbridled power, standing victorious.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the WWE Women's World Champion, Amy!
This is a competitor who isn't happy with the win unless they get a handshake from their opponent afterwards. A real respect for the business.
Can they even work their hands properly? Apparently, they lack a spine.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home.
Here comes Rhea Ripley.
And her opponent, accompanied by Damian Priest, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Physically imposing and a talented athlete.
This is a woman who knows how to put her strength to devastating use.
Rhea Ripley is capable of anything inside the ring.
You've got to respect that.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
The nightmare of WWE, Rhea Ripley, ready to unleash her particular brand of brutality in this one-on-one match.
Whatever Mommy wants, Mommy gets, Cole. And right now, she wants to run down the competition and let them know just who runs things in WWE.
Ripley definitely looking to make a statement tonight, folks.
And she'll be facing off against the champion. While she hasn't put her title on the line here tonight, the champ loves knocking everyone down a peg.
Yeah, Saxton, I think the only reason a champ agrees to a non-title match is for the love of the cover.
This one's far from over.
Too soon. Goes into the corner.
In full control here.
Face full of turnbuckle. Using their boot
Foot right in the jaw.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
Alley-oop.
Setting her up here.
Oh! You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point. Top rope! Superplex!
I'm in shock. Someone that size delivering something that devastating?
She gets around the attack. Clothesline!
Oh, flapjack!
Gosh, landing face first.
She's had a lot thrown her way already.
Seeing some no-nonsense offense from Rhea.
We know Rhea Ripley possesses an immense amount of power. Corey, is that enough for her to take home the win here tonight?
A superstar like Rhea Ripley isn't at their peak because of one attribute. And frankly, you should know that, Cole. Rhea Ripley is successful because she has tremendous ring IQ and dominating presence. That's something that takes years for people to learn.
Drop kick from behind!
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen. And driven down face first. Focused attack on the leg. And again in the other direction.
She better hurry or she'll get counted out.
Returning back to the ring.
Chokeslam? Oh no!
All the way up top. Oh, into us. Here we go. Here's the pin. It's still hanging on.
That was a long 2 count there. Oh!
Down with force. In position. This is going to be nasty. Spear.
And Ripley felt every bit of that.
The cover. Oh, my, that was close.
I don't know what more you have to do to keep Rhea Ripley down here.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed. And a slam.
Oh, catapulted down on the opponent. She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Blistering shoulder block. And now Rhea is in a compromised position.
Ripley needs to be resourceful. Find an opening.
Oh, Ripley put a stop to that.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Running knee.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Delivered into the barricade.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
Watch out! Oh no, went big and pays for it.
You risk it all, and this is the cost. We might have to end this right here.
Oh, another spine buster, crippling.
Ripley is down, and she might be out.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this pop.
And they can't beat the count. Double count out.